There's a hammer in the shed with my thumbprint in the green, a coffee cup with one small chip, a coat that smells like rain. There are numbers in a notebook from jobs I used to find. Funny what a lifetime gathers, the things a man leaves behind. The things a man leaves behind ain't always silver or gold. Sometimes it's a chair he mended, or a story someone told. The things a man leaves behind are the ways he spent his time. A little love in ordinary places, the things a man leaves behind. There's a mark beside the doorway where my children used to stand, a box of rusted fishing hooks, a wedding ring in my hand. There's a neighbor who still waves, 'cause I helped him once in June, and a song my daughter remembers, though I always sang it out of tune. The things a man leaves behind ain't always silver or gold. Sometimes it's a chair he mended, or a story someone told. The things a man leaves behind are the ways he spent his time. The little love in ordinary places, the things a man leaves behind. I used to think a good life meant a house paid clear and clean, now I know a man is measured by the kindness in between. The things a man leaves behind may never bear his name, a handprint on a workbench, a child who learned to stay. The things a man leaves behind keep walking after time, not what he owned when he was living, but who he loved along the line. So when my room goes quiet and someone closes the blinds, I hope there's more than dust remaining in the things I leave behind. My name on an old toolbox, written in white paint. Back when my hands were younger and my back could take the strain. It rode beside me mornings to every job in town, through busted pipes and engines and roofs that needed down. My name on an old toolbox, faded but still there. Through 30 years of working, through dust and winter air, my name on an old toolbox ain't worth $1 more, but it knows the kind of man I was before my hands got sore. There's a wrench my father gave me, a hammer missing blue, a tape measure bent at 7, still somehow pulling true. Every scratch has got a story, every dent remembers when I fixed what I could fix and learned to start again. My name on an old toolbox, faded but still there. Through 30 years of working, through dust and winter air, my name on an old toolbox ain't worth $1 more, but it knows the kind of man I was before my hands got sore. I never built a fortune, never wore a fancy name, but folks could call when something broke, and I would always came. My name on an old toolbox, my son picked up today, ran his thumb across the letters like he had something to say. My name on an old toolbox, then he carried it outside, and I saw a piece of who I was, still walking by his side. Let the paint keep fading, let the hinges rust with time. Long after I stop working, that old toolbox holds my name. She kept them in a shoebox on the closet's upper shelf. Cards I bought in grocery stores and barely signed myself. Some had roses on the cover, some had jokes that weren't that good. I never thought those little things would last longer than we would. She saved every birthday card, every crooked line I wrote, every love you said too quickly, every promise in a note. She saved every birthday card. Through the years we fell apart. Funny how I left the marriage, but she kept pieces of my heart. Our daughter found the shoebox while helping her to move. Called me from the hallway, said, "Dad, you should see these too." There were cards from 1980, one from when the rent ran late. I had written, "We'll grow old together," before I learned how love can wait. She saved every birthday card, every crooked line I wrote, every love you said too quickly, every promise in a note. She saved every birthday card. Through the years we fell apart. Funny how I left the marriage, but she kept pieces of my heart. I gave her flowers that faded, gifts that broke or disappeared, but a few words on cheap paper outlived our hardest years. She saved every birthday card, even after changing her name. Not because she wanted me back, not because she held the blame. She saved every birthday card, and I finally understood a love can end in sorrow and still remember something good. I wrote no new one that evening, just sat quiet in the dark, thinking of all the years she carried every birthday card. The boy who mowed my yard came knocking one July, said, "Mr. $20 wouldn't look me in the eye. Too skinny for that mower, shoes worn at the side." I said, "Son, the grass ain't much, but go ahead and try." The boy who mowed my yard started staying after work, drinking lemonade beside me, with his t-shirt full of dirt. The boy who mowed my yard never said what he was missing, but a boy don't ask a stranger how a father ought to listen. He asked me how to change oil, how to sharpen up a blade, why some men keep promises, and why some men walk away. I knew his daddy left him, though he never spoke it plain. Some questions come from places a young boy cannot name. The boy who mowed my yard started staying after work, drinking lemonade beside me, with his t-shirt full of dirt. The boy who mowed my yard never said what he was missing, but a boy don't ask a stranger how a father ought to listen. I had children of my own once, who waited by the phone. Funny how life gives a man another chance to not be gone. The boy who mowed my yard graduated yesterday, wore a second-hand blue jacket, and looked taller on that stage. The boy who mowed my yard found me standing near the aisle. He shook my hand, then hugged me, like he'd known me all his life. My grass grows a little higher now, but I don't mind the view. The boy who mowed my yard left something growing too. $40 in the glove box of my Ford, tucked behind the registration, and a map from years before. The bills were soft and faded, one corner nearly torn, and suddenly I saw us when we were broken young. $2 in the glove box, that was all we had one night. Enough for half a gallon and a burger split in two. $2 in the glove box, yet we laughed the whole way home. I've had thousands in my pocket and never felt that rich again. You kept your feet on the dashboard, sang along with every tune. We drove without a reason underneath an August moon. The gas gauge leaned on empty, rent was waiting at the door. But you laid your head against me, and I didn't need much more. $2 in the glove box, that was all we had one night. Enough for half a gallon and a burger split in two. $2 in the glove box, yet we laughed the whole way home. I've had thousands in my pocket and never felt that rich again. Chasing numbers, thought more would make us whole. Never knew how poor I'd become till money filled my home. $2 in the glove box, still folded where they lay. A little paper doorway to a better kind of day. Ooh, $2 in the glove box, I left them there untouched. Some things ain't worth spending when they remind you what was enough. Close that old compartment, let the memory ride along. $2 in the glove box, and a life I once belonged to. I woke beneath white ceilings with a needle in my hand. Couldn't lift my own head, couldn't even try to stand. She brought water in a paper cup, pulled the blanket to my chin, said you made it through the hard part, like she knew where I had been. I never thanked the nurse who sat beside my bed when the whole world kept on moving. She stayed there instead. I never thanked the nurse for the kindness in her eyes. She helped an old man keep on living, then disappeared from my life. She worked the night shift quietly, shoes worn at the heel, checked the numbers on the monitor, asked me how I really feel. One morning I broke down, said I'm scared of dying here. She didn't offer pretty answers, she just pulled her chair near. I never thanked the nurse who sat beside my bed when the whole world kept on moving. She stayed there instead. I never thanked the nurse for the kindness in her eyes. She helped an old man keep on living, then disappeared from my life. I remember leaving Friday. My daughter brought the car. I waved at everybody, but she was working somewhere far. I never thanked the nurse, and the years have made it plain. Some people save your life, then never hear your name again. I never thanked the nurse, so I wrote the ward today. Said tell her I'm still breathing, and I never forgot her face. No money in the envelope, just words I should have sent. I never thanked the nurse, but I finally said what she meant. I walked into the barber shop for the first time in years. Same striped pole by the doorway, same cracked glass by the chairs. An old man raised his clippers, looked twice into my face, said, "You're Henry Rivers' boy, ain't you?" And time stood still in place. The barber knew my father, knew the man I never knew. Said he laughed more than I remember, said he worried like I do. The barber knew my father before hard years made him cold. And I learned a different story from a man with hands grown old. He said Dad came every payday, sat in chair number 3, talked about his 2 young children like we were all he'd need. Said he kept my school picture folded in his wallet thin. I always thought he never saw me. Turns out I live with him. The barber knew my father, knew the man I never knew. Said he laughed more than I remember, said he worried like I do. The barber knew my father before hard years made him cold. And I learned a different story from a man with hands grown old. A child remembers silence, a grown man learns its weight. Sometimes love was always present, just spoken far too late. The barber knew my father, and before I left that chair, he said, son, that man was proud of you, though he never put it there. The barber knew my father. I walked out changed somehow. Spent my whole life judging yesterday with what I only know now. The bell above the doorway rang soft as I stepped through. The barber knew my father and helped me know him too. I saw them by the back door, mud dried on the hill. My old brown work boots, I thought I'd packed away for years. Then my son came through the kitchen, with sawdust on his clothes, standing in the same worn leather that carried me down every road. My son wears my boots, now they fit him better than me. He walks out in the morning, strong as I used to be. My son wears my boots, and I finally understand. Time don't steal everything. Sometimes it changes hands. I remember when he was little, trying hard to lift one pair, stumbling down the hallway with both feet lost in there. Now he fixes what gets broken, pays his bills and holds his ground. And I'm the one who asks him when I can't lift something down. My son wears my boots, now they fit him better than me. He walks out in the morning, strong as I used to be. My son wears my boots, and I finally understand. Time don't steal everything. Sometimes it changes hands. I spent years trying to teach him how a working man should stand. Never knew he'd teach me how to loosen my own hands. My son wears my boots, every scar still showing through. Some were made before he was born, some he'll add there too. My son wears my boots, and when I'm no longer around, maybe part of me will follow. Every step they touch the ground. Tonight I left them by his doorway, didn't ask for them again. My son wears my boots now, and I'm proud of where they've been. Mr. Sunday. For the first time anyone knew, 9 o'clock came quiet. No iron sound broke through. Folks stood on their front steps, looking toward the steeple high. Then somebody said, "Oh, Walter had passed away that night." The church bell missed the Sunday, and the whole town felt the change. We never knew how much one man could hold without a name. The church bell missed a Sunday. No thunder, no parade, just silence where a faithful hand had worked for 40 years. He opened up the chapel before the preacher came, swept the leaves from off the walkway, never asked for any praise. He knew which widow needed wood, which family needed bread, fixed a hinge, drove folks to doctors, then went home alone instead. The church bell missed a Sunday, and the whole town felt the change. We never knew how much one man could hold without a name. The church bell missed a Sunday. No thunder, no parade, just silence where a faithful hand had worked for 40 years. Some lives don't make the paper, some names ain't carved in stone. You only feel their weight when the work they did is gone. The church bell rang next Sunday. A young boy pulled the rope. Every note rolled through the valley, heavy with a different hope. The church bell rang for Walter, and we finally understood. A quiet man can leave behind a whole town changed for good. Now each Sunday when it echoes, I hear more than bronze and air. The church bell missed one Sunday and showed us who had always been there. bought her at 19. From a pawn shop near the tracks. Sunburst worn around the edges, one small buckle scar across the back. I learned 3 chords that summer, played till both my fingers bled. Every dream I couldn't speak came through those strings instead. I sold the guitar too cheap for rent and gasoline. Took $40 cash for the best part of 17. I sold the guitar too cheap, but money wasn't what I lost. Some things don't show their value till you learn what leaving costs. Years later in a music store, I saw one much the same. Same faded amber body, same silver maker's name. I reached to touch the fretboard, then pulled my hand away. You can buy another instrument, but not another. Yesterday I sold the guitar too cheap for rent and gasoline. Took $40 cash for the best part of 17. I sold the guitar too cheap, but money wasn't what I lost. Some things don't show their value till you learn what leaving costs. That old guitar knew mama's kitchen, knew my brother's laughing voice, knew the girl I almost married before life made another choice. I sold the guitar too cheap. Now these old hands understand. I didn't sell 6 strings and timber. I sold the boy I used to be. I sold the guitar too cheap. Still sometimes, late at night, I hear one unfinished melody I never learned to write. I left that music store empty-handed. Let the memory play through. I sold the guitar too cheap, but the song still followed me. Friday after work, I'd stand in that long line with an envelope to California and barely enough for stamps. You work behind the counter at the window marked number 4, glasses hanging from a silver chain, gray shoes against the floor. You never ask my business, never made a poor man small. You just wait another letter and helped it cross the wall. The woman at window 4 always found a cheaper way. When I was counting nickels, trying to make that postage pay, the woman at window 4 knew more than I ever said. Those letters kept my family close when pride kept me away. One week I came in shaking. My mother had taken ill. I had no money for express mail, but time was running thin. You looked once at the address, then push the envelope through, said go on home, it's covered. Before I knew what you do, I promised I would pay you. You waved me toward the door. That was the last kind thing I needed from the woman at window 4. The woman at window 4 never asked to know my pain. She just helped a frightened son reach his mother once again. The woman at window 4 put kindness past the glass. Some people change your whole life, then disappear into the past. Years later, I went looking. The post office had been moved. A pharmacy stood on the corner where that old brick building stood. I asked around the neighborhood, but no one knew her name. All I had was one small window and a face I still could place. The woman at window 4. I hope somebody told you true. A man you barely noticed still remembers what you do. The woman at window 4. Wherever your road is gone, You taught me grace can wear plain shoes and keep the whole world moving on. Now when someone comes up short, I don't ask what happened before. I just think of that old post office and the woman at window 4.
We hadn't talked since '99, over land our father left. 2 stubborn sons at one small table, both convinced the other had less. Years went by without a Christmas, not a birthday, not a word. I got good at telling people I no longer felt the hurt. Then last week my sister called me, said there's something you should see. A picture from our childhood that my brother kept of me. My brother kept the photograph. 2 barefoot boys in June, shoulder to shoulder by the river, before we learned to wound. My brother kept the photograph through every bitter year. Maybe love don't always leave just because it disappears. The edges had gone yellow, there was tape across one side. On the back in his handwriting, me and Danny's 65. I stared at those 2 children, covered head to toe in clay. He was laughing with his arm around me before pride got in the way. No grand words were written, no apology beneath, just proof that somewhere in his house he still remembered me. My brother kept the photograph in a drawer beside his bed, while I swore he'd thrown me from his life. He kept our childhood instead. My brother kept the photograph, and something in me broke. All those years of angry silence for words we never spoke. I drove 3 hours that evening, found him working by the gate. He looked older than I pictured. I said, brother, I came late. He didn't ask for reasons, didn't make me pay the past. He opened up his arms, and that was all we had to ask. My brother kept the photograph. Now it hangs between our homes. Two barefoot boys beside a river who forgot they weren't alone. My brother kept the photograph when I could not keep my pride. Sometimes one old piece of paper keeps a family alive. We sat until the daylight faded, talking slow about the years. My brother kept the photograph, and somehow kept me near.
We lived behind the mill road in a house that leaned with age. Winter found the window cracks, summer burned the paint away. Daddy counted every dollar, Mama stretched what little came. We wore shoes until they opened, then she stitched them up again. I thought we had so little. Looking back, I see it plain. There was bread on the table and a place for everyone. Beans inside an iron pot, and laughter when the day was done. There was bread on the table. We were poor but not alone. I spent half my life chasing riches we already had at home. Friday meant a little chicken, Sunday meant a cleaner shirt. Mama hummed beside the stove. Daddy hid how bad he hurt. My brother passed the gravy. My sister stole my chair. We complained about the small things, never knew how rich we were. No silver in the cupboard, still nobody ate alone. There was bread on the table and a place for everyone. riches we already had at home. Now my house has granite counters, more rooms than I can use. But some nights I trade it all for those worn out kitchen shoes. For daddy saying pass the salt, for mama bowing her head, for every hand around that table, and one more piece of bread. There was bread on the table. That was more than food somehow. It was proof we held together when the world was wearing us down. There was bread on the table, and I know the difference now. A man can own 1,000 things and still not know what wealth's about. Tonight I cut one simple slice and remembered where I'm from. There was bread on the table, and somehow that was enough. The lawyer turned the pages, placed a pen beside my hand, said initial every corner, then the buyer owns the land. I heard the office clock tick, saw my name beneath the line. 40 years inside that house, reduced to black and white. I signed the paper slowly, like each letter weighed a year. The kitchen where we raised them, the hallway full of tears. I signed the paper slowly, while the young man checked his phone. He was buying square feet in timber, I was selling half my soul. That house knew Christmas mornings, knew the fever our girl had, knew my wife asleep on my shoulder the night we buried Dad. There's a nail behind the pantry where her apron used to hang, a burn mark near the counter from my first attempt at ham. I signed the paper slowly, couldn't rush had 2 children waiting in the hall. One held a box of crayons, one was bouncing a red ball. I watched them through the doorway, and something in me eased. That house was not being buried, it was getting new memories. I signed the paper slowly, then I gave the young man keys, said the back step gets slippery, and that old maple drops its leaves. I signed the paper slowly, but I left without regret. Some homes are meant to hold us, then hold somebody else instead. The pen stayed on the table. My hand felt strangely light. I signed the paper slowly and drove on before night. I've taken roads past reason, stayed gone longer than I should, chased work from town to town, called leaving something good. I miss suppers getting colder, miss birthdays, miss the signs. Always thought the ones who loved me would be waiting every time. Now these miles feel different, with fewer left to run. Leave one life for me, somewhere I can see, not to guide a hero home, just an old man off the street. Leave one life for me, I don't need the whole house bright, just enough to know there's still a place that hasn't closed tonight. I've slept in rented bedrooms, heard freight trains shake the glass, watched towns become a memory before I learned hasn't closed tonight. Maybe home ain't made of timber, maybe home ain't any town. Maybe it's one faithful window when every road shuts down. Maybe love is not a promise that nobody ever breaks. Maybe love is who keeps watching for the step you finally take. Leave one light for me.
I'm turning back at last.
I'm turning back at last.
No excuse inside my code.
No story for the past.
Leave one light for
And I'll come through that door. I can't return the years I wasted, but I won't waste one more. Leave one light for me till you hear me call your name. I've been everywhere a man can run, and I'm tired of running away. When the highway falls behind me and these old wheels finally slow, leave one light for me so I know which way is home.